quiet Tuesday in April, 5 a.m., and before the day actually begins. A candle, slow morning light, a few thoughts on paper, and everything still feels calm for a little while. I'm Sara. I live in Boston now, originally from Stockholm, Sweden. I have recently tried to change my habits a bit after a very cold and long and slow winter. One way of doing that is to sign up for early morning yoga classes. And I am not a morning person, so this requires some extra motivation. I like to go out of bed maybe around 45 minutes before I need to leave for yoga class. And I like to start it with a cup of tea, candle, sitting, waking up in my own pace on the couch. I like to try to start my day without a screen, or write some notes on paper, get some thoughts out, some ideas, maybe some goals for the day or the week. And this particular video is my absolute first vlog and my first time using my very new camera and my first time using my new computer. So it's been a lot of fun and a big learning curve as well. And I hope I'll get there eventually. I then get ready for yoga class by changing at home. I bring my water bottle and my yoga mat. And this particular morning, the yoga class starts at 6:15 a.m. and it's a heated class. So in those cases, I like to bring a yoga towel that I put over my yoga mat. That helps if I get sweaty. I don't slip as much. My yoga studio is just a few minutes from where I live, so I can walk there just 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, depending on if I really want a good spot in the studio. I need to go a little earlier, but I can be there fairly quickly.
It will be colder today. Right now it's 1 degree Celsius and cloudy. Expect rain and snow throughout the day, with a high of only 6 degrees Celsius.
And there's something very special, even though I'm not technically a morning person. Just being awake and out of the apartment that early, it's just such a special feeling and I love it. It's so calm and quiet in my neighborhood. No one's outside really. It's very still. It's something you can't really experience at another time of day, especially where I live. So after yoga class, I usually start my morning the way I regularly start it. So the most important part for me is to make my cup of coffee. I really enjoy the process of making coffee in the morning. We always do like a pour over coffee with our stag kit. We have the kettle and the coffee maker. And it takes some time, so in the meantime, I can definitely make my oatmeal. Put some care into everything I do and not stress away to work. If I have the ingredients at home, I also like to make a really good, decent oatmeal with some berries and some nut butters. And of course I make two, so my husband get one as well. And after that, I really like to just sit on the couch again. I need two of these mornings if I go to yoga first. But just sit on the couch and relax and drink my morning coffee. It's like the favorite thing. And this particular morning, I enjoyed my new flowers that I bought the other day. The apartment was clean and nice. I also have this routine every week. I try to track my stats from my Garmin watch. I track my body battery and my stress and my sleep score and such, and things like that. And like if I went to workout classes or if I did any activities, and just like regular everyday stuff that makes me feel much better if I do.
It almost looks like it's snowing right now.
And then I usually also like add a little picture from the week, the picture of the week. And I try to keep at it, but sometimes, of course, it doesn't work out. This morning, I got the luxury of listening to my husband play the piano for a little while, and that was such a cozy moment. And then, of course, last but definitely not least, is my morning skincare routine. I start with a quick shower, and then I use some of my favorite products. Just care for my skin, especially after this winter. It's been really harsh on my skin and it's been really dry, so I've been introducing some more skin barrier repairing creams, such as the Cicaplast B5 balm, and it's made wonders. I've been using it for a week straight and my skin is like new, so I'm very happy about that. I'm almost out of my favorite sunscreen. Can't find it anymore. It's snowing today though, so I don't need that much. Playing around with it. Light temperatures. I like it when the light is cozier. And this one has surprisingly much pigment, so I learned it the hard way. Try to not use too much. I top it off with some Aquaphor. Decent glow. Now today. I never really knew what to do with my hair. Maybe not today. But that's basically what I do in the morning. And even though I wake up at 5 a.m., I still end up at work at 10. Time for work.
Time for work. Bye.